Hi, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm Linda Willow Roberts, and this is the Am A Manifestor show. Thank you, everybody that's joined. Anybody on live, on the Facebook Live that's joined, thank you very much. So we're going to be taking a couple of callers today, but I want to talk about the energy at the moment. So we had full moon, Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde's retrograding to the 22nd. We've got the winter and the summer solstice coming up, and we've got the end of 2017. So what a perfect time to let go of stuff. Let go of all the stuff that we don't need. I call it unpack. Unpack all the stuff out of our hearts that we don't need. So that means forgiveness. And why are we forgiving people? That doesn't mean that we're accepting people's behaviour. We're forgiving them so that we're moving forward and we're not a slave to our past. So that's really important. So, hi everybody that's watching. So we're moving forward. We're letting go. We're forgiving. So we're preparing for 2018. And 2018 actually adds up to 11, a power number. And 11 always means, we see 1111. It always means keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts positive about yourself, about other people, situations. So it's keeping yourself positive so that what's coming in for you is what you're thinking and feeling and talking about. Okay? So we have to stop gossiping, stop talking negatively about ourselves. I don't know how many times I do things and I go, oh, you twit, or something like that. And then I go, Control-Alt-Delete that, because that's not what I'm about, that's not who I am. And so really up the self-talk, because we want to start 2018 with feeling and thinking about what we want to come in. Now, you know that I use the I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. They're my cards that I've had published this year. Gold, I love gold. And at this point in time, they're available at White Light Publishing, house.com.au. Now, also on my Facebook page, I Am A Manifestor, Linda Willow Roberts Facebook page. I have a competition at the moment to give away a 30-minute reading, Skype reading. So that would be, if you want to pop over to that Facebook page. Okay, I want to talk about what do we do to get ready for 2018. And there's a couple of things that we need to do. So we can do vision boards. So we can cut out pictures and words and phrases and put them on something so that we can actually walk past and see them. So positive things that we want to bring in. But let it be about the feelings that you want to get. So let it be about how you want to feel in 2018. A long time ago, I did a vision board, and nearly everything on that vision board came true. Not in the exact picture or identical to exactly to what I had down, because I trusted Spirit. And I trust that Spirit can see everything, and they know what is for my highest good. So we're doing vision boards, we're doing affirmations, we're being grateful, we're using self-love boundaries, we are doing the forgiveness, and so we're preparing everything to be a mirror of what we want to come in. So we're needing to raise our vibration as well. Now, people say to me, how do you raise your vibration? What is even your vibration? Well, we're all energy. So what we feel, it ripples off around us. Now, if we're not raising our vibration, then we're stuck in the mud a little bit. That's sort of what it feels like, that we're stuck in the mud. And we need to feel lighter, and so we raise our vibration. Even as a spiritual person, before I'm doing a show or whatever show it is, we lift up the vibration, and we try and make the audience, in a lighter mood so that Spirit can come in. When I've been to John of God in Brazil, we all meditate to lift the vibration so that he can bring in the entities to do the healing that he needs to heal with. So raising your vibration, there's a few steps that you can do. You can do dancing and singing, because dancing just shakes everything up, and it's just amazing. I love dancing. So dancing, singing, being out in nature, laughing, doing things for other people, you know, caring about other people, being grateful, being around pets, being around small children, all of those sorts of things, playing musical instruments, drumming, you know, watching a comedy, anything that you can do to lighten how you feel is raising your vibration. And that is the best place to manifest from, and that's what we're about. We're all about raising our vibration to manifest the perfect life for our highest good. We're going to take a couple of callers today, and my first caller is Doreen from New Milford, Connecticut. Hello, Doreen. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you this evening?
I'm great. I'm so great. I'm over in Tassie, so it's 2:00, 1:30 our time. And now you know that I'm a manifestor, and I'm using my cards to help people manifest the best things for their highest good. Doreen, what would you like to manifest? How can I help you manifest what is for your highest good?
For my good is to basically to move forward and to see a better picture at the end of the tunnel is my outlook for the next year. Is there a good light at the end of my tunnel? Is things going to get better?
Yeah. Now, that's perfect to start with, and that's always, you know, we get stuck sometimes and go like, what's my next step? How can I make it better? But remember, I just want to remind you something, though. I want you to, when you affirm that it's going to be a happier 12 months and you're going to progress and things are going to get better, but I don't want you to think like if such and such happens, then I'll be happy, because it's the journey, not the destination. So let's pull the card and see what card we can help you with to manifest the best version of your life for your highest good, because that's the intent we put out to Spirit, is for your highest good, because they can see things that we cannot.
Yeah,
and everything just wanted to that's right, and all the cards wanted to jump out all at once, so they're having, let's have a look. What do we need to help you with? Okay, so the card that I got up was free will. Now, the free will card is actually helping you or reminding you to ask Spirit for their help. Any situation that you get into that you need help with, you need to ask Spirit. So the free will card has two paths on it, and a lady's standing there, and she can either take one path, which is a little bit darker, or on the other path, Spirit is up in the sky with her hand down, offering a hand for you to move forward. So, Doreen, this can be such a positive thing for you to use your free will and ask Spirit in every situation. I sort of feel like you're the kind of person that would say, oh, I won't bother them because somebody else needs them. Is that right, Doreen?
At times, yeah, at times. But as I've gotten older, I've noticed that I'm not afraid to ask.
Yeah, great. Because they can be.
I try to reach out now.
That's good, because that's where they are at the moment. They can be anywhere at any time, all-encompassing to everybody that needs them. So every situation, a long time ago I asked Spirit to be with me 24/7. So I asked them to help me with all my decisions, and that I wanted to live in synchronicity. So that meant that I had to give up the control, and I had to ask and let them do what they needed to. So that meant at different times that I really had to live in the present moment and not think about the future and not think about the past. But I actually had to be guided by Spirit.
That's what I'm actually trying to do. I'm trying to look. I'm looking positive. I don't want to look back, at the bad or look and hope for the good. I just want an even flow,
Yes. I know what you mean. I used to live a roller coaster life, and I'm balancing it out now. So by balancing it out, I have a really nice life for myself. So I really talk about and feel the feelings that I want to feel. Like I want to be. Now I'm not going to say I am happy, and I feel those things. So when I want more happiness in my life, I do more happier things.
Right.
So when I want more peace
I
in
need
my
to
life,
be happy. I want to be happy, and I will make myself happy. I just need a little guidance.
yeah. No, that's fine. So do the things that you love. Not, at times when my life's been a little bit down, I've done some self-sabotagey things, and they're a quick fix. That they only help you for 5 minutes. But when you really put it together as mind, body, and soul, you actually start doing things that you love and that gives you energy. And the happiness lasts longer. It's has more substance and more feeling of you, and you fill that void up. Sometimes it's been empty, but you can find things that you love to do, but just be guided by spirit. So sometimes you need to let your mind just be silent for a little while to hear them.
Okay.
Is that okay? Does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Go and have some fun, Doreen.
That's what I need. I believe I do.
Everybody has their little...
I deserve.
Exactly. I am loved just because I exist. For no other reason, right. Doreen, and you deserve the happiness. And we just have to find the triggers and the things that help us. I put music on and I dance. I laugh with friends. I muck around. I joke around all the time. So that's how I keep my energy up, and that's what I do to find happiness for me, and I follow my hobbies that I love.
Correct. That's my focus. That's what I'm trying to do, is heal myself, and I need to go forward again.
Yep. And remember, the card that you got was free will, so that means that Spirit, I need help with this, or Spirit, I give you this for you to transmute into a positive situation. Okay. So give it over to Spirit.
I definitely will. I thank you so much.
You have a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year, and start those affirmations, Doreen. Remember that you have to do affirmations as I am, I have.
Correct.
I am happy, I am loved, I am worthy, I receive from expected and unexpected sources. And do you know what? I put on a vision board once, all I want is everything. And somebody said to me, that's a bit, and I went, no, it's not, because all I want is everything. And abundance to me means a beautiful scenery, a mountain, a river, an ocean, a rainbow, love, family, travel. Do you know, abundance to me means all sorts of things, as well as money and prosperity and all of those things. But all I wanted was all of those things. And, you can actually put yourself in a position to be open to receiving those things, Doreen. And that's what I would love for you for 2018.
Thank you so much. All I ask for is recognition, and I'm looking for right now. I want, but I'll go forward.
Yep, and just look for the little signs, and every time you hear all that mind chatter and worrying about things, give it over to Spirit and clear your mind. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Doreen. Thank you very much for calling in.
Thank you. Have a great night. Happy New Year.
You too. Bye. Thank you. It took me a long time to realise that I could actually have goals and be happy. I just took care of everybody, and I just thought that I needed to make everybody else happy. But it was when I actually wanted to change my life that I actually started thinking about, I need to start doing this for me. And it was for my daughter as well. But I really looked at what I was doing and the self-sabotagey stuff and those sorts of things, because they're just quick fixes, and so I wanted to have a better life. And, you know, honestly, the first half of my life was pretty yucky, and I had some really tough things that I went through. And I've worked through that and released and forgave. But this second half of my life's going to be a way better. And I tell you what, I've put the work in to make sure that the next life is going to be even better. I'm not coming back to learn the same lessons. I've learnt them and I've let them go. So we've got Liz in Los Alamos in California. Hi, Liz. How are you going?
Hi, I'm well.
That's good. That's good. Are you talking to me? I'm all the way from Tasmania. I'm the little Tassie devil from over here. Now, I'm a manifestor. I'm using my I Am A Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. So,
wonderful.
How can I help you manifest? What is it that we're working towards?
Oh, gosh. Trying to decide which one of my skills to use to make an impression in the new little town I've moved to.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Let's have a look. And so we'll put the intent out to Spirit, and we'll sort of say to them, okay, for your highest good, Liz, and everybody's highest good, what can Liz do to help her have the best life for her highest good? So that's what it's about, isn't it? It's about asking. We're fifth dimensional beings now, and we're all about unconditional love and doing it for everybody. So do you know what card came up, Liz? The Feng Shui card came up. Does that help you?
That's great. That's wonderful.
There you go. So that's using all elements. So when I'm talking about feng shui, and in the pack of cards that I've published, when we're talking about that, we're talking about using all elements. We're talking about, you know, airing your homes out, teaching people how to use different colours, different fragrances, different candles, what areas they need to enhance to, and what's their success direction. You know, there's the KUA numbers, KUA numbers, and you can look up the KUA calculator on Google and find out what's your best directions to sleep and to stand and for your health and all of those sort of things. So you can, Liz, really help people with all of that knowledge, the balancing of the yin and the yang, the yoga, all of those, the breathing techniques, and I think that's you encompass all of that. Does that resonate with you?
Entirely. It's really clear. I'm a Reiki master. I do massage. I cut hair. I sew. I help people with a variety of things. And currently,
I'm a Reiki master
I've been helping design. My boyfriend is building tiny houses, and I've been helping to guide his how it would be put together for the best flow. So I am doing that.
You are, and that's perfect for you. Do you know how much better is it having going into a home that the energy flows? You know, I moved, I was living in Queensland, and I moved back here to Tassie, and I was living in a furnished flat. And I said to Spirit, okay, I'm ready to go and find, you know, a unit for myself. Can you please supply? You know, and I'd rang a couple of the real estate places anyway. It was like I was dreaming. You know, at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning when you go off, you wake up and then you go back to sleep. So I must have been asleep for a couple of hours, and I was having this deep dream, and it was like a big circus master and a big circus tent. And they went, dun, 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 and here it is. And then my phone rang, and I sort of came out of it, and I picked up my phone, and the real estate guy said, hi, my name's blah, blah, blah. I'm from here. I have a unit for you to look at. And it's unit 111A. And I went, 111. Okay, this is it. Thanks, Spirit. But, you know, it was the perfect energy for me. So you can actually do that. You can actually put all your energy from source energy and the feng shui knowledge, and you can actually get the right people for those right homes. And that's amazing, because that's, you know, helping them live in their highest good as well.
Yeah, having you pull that card gives me a sense that I'm going in the right direction, and to just not wonder and just trust and move forward with it. I have been getting grumpy working lately, and that's not how I normally behave. I didn't know I had concussion syndrome for years. I've not ever been like that before, but I'm also trying to work things out with someone who's very dyslexic. So but having you pull that card just gives me, just have trust, be patient. This is the right thing. Just, work it out.
Well, people that have been buying the cards have said to them they're quite on point. They're quite. I'm a Leo, so I wanted to make them logical as well as put the spiritual aspects. And I wanted to use every single thing that I've ever learnt. So I'm a Reiki master also, and I'm a theta healer, and I'm a certified angel intuitive and a certified medium and a psychic and a clairvoyant and all of those things. But when you do things for like 30 years, you pick up little bits and pieces of other knowledge, whether it's from ancestors or other people or other courses. And I wanted to put all of those things in so that people can actually manifest and get clarification about what they're doing in life. So that so it actually, there's nothing else. All the words on the card are feng shui. And it has the symbols all on the card. So it was never going to be anything else. That's the card that I pulled for you, and it was so on point with what you're doing at the moment. And, as much as I'd like to say I pulled the card, I'm sorry, but Spirit pulled that card. I'm just the conduit to bring their messages forward. And obviously that's something that they want you to continue to do.
Yes, it feels like a nice... I resonate with it, and it just gives me that validation.
Yes. Yeah. So, at the time... Pardon? Sorry?
Oh, I just said I guess I needed the validation.
You obviously did. And remember if you're having problems or there's somebody and you're doubting it, you can ask Spirit at any point in time to buoy your faith so that, give me a sign, so that you know that it's going to you're doing the right thing. I have no doubt in my mind that wasn't, you can't get any more on point than that to keep going with what you're doing, Liz.
Thank you. I've been feeling pretty powerful and pretty open, and a lot of good changes going on. I'm at 61, almost 62. It's like, really, everything's going to come together?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm 52, so like I was saying a moment ago, to the last caller, like my life was a roller coaster, and it was really I had a tough life before, the choices that I made and the people and the situations. But if I hadn't have gone through all of that, so if I hadn't have gone through all that, though, I wouldn't be able to help people like I am now. And it's the same for you. You've gone through those things, and it's coming together for your highest goods and the highest good of everybody, so that you can help and do what is your life purpose, and it's why you're here.
Yeah, well, it's so nice to hear that as well, because I do have all these skills, and sometimes I feel that, you're supposed to just do one thing, people say, but I've never been able to do that. So I have had this idea that I wasn't going to be successful in any of them because I spread myself between them. But maybe that's okay too. You don't have to specialize in one area.
No, you don't. And, I've done lots and lots of courses, and I've let it morph into what it needs to be for me. I have not, so when you learn things, so what you've learnt over your time here on Earth, Liz, is morphing into what it needs to be for you and what needs for the people that resonate with you. Okay, so go away knowing that you're on the right path.
Okay. I will,
Thank you,
and
Liz.
I love that where you are. My brother is in Minion, down there.
Where is he? Sorry?
He's in Minion in South Victoria.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Lovely.
like that you're there, and that makes me feel happy that I get to talk to somebody down there.
Way down under. Well, I'm even further. I'm on the little island. So I'm actually on Tasmania, at Tasmania at the moment, which is, the little island. And so they're on the big island. But have an amazing Christmas, and thank you, Liz, for calling.
Thank you, too. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye. So there you go. You can't even get any more point on there. So they are, the cards that I'm using are mine. That's I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. They're available at whitelightpublishinghouse.com.au in their shop. You can buy them there. You can also find me at, I do a column in Holistic Bliss magazine, which is a free magazine, and you can get that online. If you pop over to my Facebook page, I Am A Manifestor, Linda Willow Roberts. I have a competition for somebody to win a 30-minute Skype reading at the moment. You can catch me next week on A1R Psychic Radio. I just want you to manifest for your highest good. If I could say anything to you, is that's what I would be putting the intent out to Spirit, and I'll say it every week. Please manifest for your highest good. Thank you very much for joining me. I've loved it. Thank you. Bye.